Sorry, I have some issue with my PC. That's why. I already downloaded the Lowe's pending checks for January, so
Okay.
all are I keep it here. So this one is 21. It's already I completed it already. So to
Okay.
give
Well,
so we have to
when
do yeah. You can,
okay, I just want to say, like, I'm glad that you guys got things done, but I would prefer, like, when you finish one, can you send it to me so I can, like, look over it, just to make sure everything it looks like it's formatted correctly and stuff.
okay, sure. I
Yeah,
will
just
send
for
the
the time being,
but
like for Wayfair and stuff.
okay. I will send it.
Hmm. But yeah, let's just see, like, where are we at on Lowe's?
Okay. I'm going to open the payment input file for Lowe's.
Oh, you could just select it all. Like, you don't need to. Yeah, just that. Select copy.
Mm,
Okay.
Okay, now I have to download the invoice for Lowe's.
Yeah, the invoice report.
Now I need the in credit memo report for
Mm-hmm.
loss. I'm going to download it from Zen. So when I have the credit memo report, so we have to copy and paste it to the credit import or to
Yep.
credit memo here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now
So
that that's
we have
done, yeah, you gotta copy column F and put it in like
oh
column O. Also, Faye. Wait, is Faye here? Yeah, Faye's here. You're muted. Anyways, just want to say the reason why we're doing this is because I have a formula set up to compare the amounts and to make sure everything's there and to make sure if there's any duplication of credit memos or something, we can figure it out. Like this is to help us track disputed credit memos, since sometimes Lowe's likes to send wrong information. Okay, so proceed.
okay.
Yeah, put it in column O. Yep, text to cut. There we go.
Comma and space.
Yes. Oh, copy column Q, since that has the invoice numbers.
Then we have to put it up, move it to the column M.
There we go. Now that that's done, we can now get our credit memos going. Oh yeah, drag that formula all the way down.
Yeah, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have to input a debit memo data from Lowe's.
Yep, let's get rid of those.
Now to go to deduction
Mm-hmm.
and select return to manufacturer.
Right.
Then put the deduction number. Then we have to go to our payment import and find that we have 4 to 5 credit memos here, but we have to work on just you can see the red color ones.
Yeah.
So First one is this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, before we do that,
We have to create a folder for
yes,
each.
we have to create a
Yeah.
folder.
I remember. So, okay. So from where we save the payments, we have to go to the dealer, then Lowe's. If I from here dealers,
Yep.
then Lowe's, then RTM,
Yes.
then credit memo, and here we
Yes.
have to create an folder naming the check number.
Uh-huh. That way everything is just all organized. And since we have to download the report, it's best to put them together.
Mhm.
Like every credit memo is associated with that folder or whatever.
Yes.
Hi everyone. So you guys go and continue. I'll be joining in 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
I have
sure.
some other call to join.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
First time download all the credit memos and put them on a same folder so that we can work on them.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Can we should download it manually one by one? Is there any way to date-wise selection process so I can download the massive order or full the invoice order of the credit members? Is there any process?
No, we got to do it one by one.
Okay. Okay.
That one is not going to have a credit memo, but we can search it up nonetheless. And you search it up regardless, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, these things with ACMC, let's copy ACMC and go into Odoo. Okay, keep the Lowe's partner there, paste ACMC. Yeah. Okay, get rid of those numbers. Just type in capitalize ACMC. Okay, yeah, get rid of those. Let's search that. Okay, there we go.
This one.
So when you see these things, these are going to be like, yeah, low sales discounts.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do with this one is we're gonna like create it manually. You're gonna just pull up a prior one. You're gonna go like action duplicate and duplicate it. But let's not do that right now. Let's just focus on the first one here.
First
But
one,
just
yeah.
letting you know.
Mhm.
Okay. So now let's go pull up our things. Mm-hmm.
Then we have to go to the formula tab. Then the all data are already here to view.
And let me just look over my thing. Okay, so now that that's done.
Yeah, now we have to move this data to face value.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're not ready to move the data. Now we need to we got to correct the data because when it comes to Lowe's, they have a fee of they have a fee of 1.057. And when it comes to the unit cost, they already applied that fee. So we have to work in reverse to get the actual.
Should we do it on this tab or the face value tab?
Yeah, we need to do it here on formula. Wait.
I think we have to
actually,
do
no.
it
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, just copy the thing from the formula and put it in the paste value. Copy like all of it. Okay, yes, like your data. Also, can we go back to the Lowe's check real quick? I just want to make sure of something.
Lowe's check.
Yeah, that just so I can see those CRAM memos one more time. Okay, DA. Okay, yeah, we're good. Like they have DAs in it behind it, so like what we're doing is good. If they don't have those DAs on it, that means Lowe's is difficult because they have a certain credit memos where
two types of credit memos.
Yeah, two types of credit memos. One where they don't have any fees applied to it, but they always have like the amounts kind of wrong in certain areas, and we have to like get those corrected. But no, everything's good. We can continue to proceed.
Okay. Now we have to do a formula equal to this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We do that. Drag it all the way down. I'll give it a sec. Okay, so copy that data and open up a new Excel file. Okay, it doesn't round it. Okay, so now we got to do our rounding thing. Yeah, the old Excel that I did, rounded it whenever I paste it as value on a new sheet. There we go. Copy that and
Paste it
scroll all
on.
the way to the all the way up to the top. Yeah, we want to do it right in the beginning. Good.
Now we have to do another
Yeah.
formula on
Mhm.
extended cost, which one is
Yeah.
C2.
hmm
And
Now, the reason why we're doing this is because. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. So, column C is our unit cost, which is meaning like the price of each item. Column D is showing the quantity of those items, of how many items they purchased. So, column E is the gross amount. Like, if we scroll down, we can see that one of those has 2 items.
yes,
So that's how it is. Okay, now that we're done with that, we can now get our actual fee amount. I copy it as formula. So, yeah, what we're gonna do.
on this
Um,
fee tab.
Yeah, column N is our gross total. So, meaning like, what's the difference between E and N would be our fee, but we don't want just that. We want to divide that by the
Yep.
unit price.
This one.
Yeah. And the reason why we want this is because when it comes to Excel, when it comes to importing this into Odoo, if Odoo sees like whatever number it is on quantity, it's going to times it by 2. So if we had, just the normal amount for the fees without dividing the quantity, then it's going to like double when it gets imported. So yeah, it's complicated, but now that that's done,
Now we have to work on the
convert
item
those-
numbers and convert those item number to Rubati item number. So
Yes. Yep, and now we pull up the converting Lowe's
those are-
file.
yeah. We have one missing, so we have to
Yeah.
that
Here's what we're gonna do.
Um,
Go back to the. Yeah, put it right there. But this is how I like to do it. Go back.
Mhm.
Oh, wait. Go back. Go back to that number. Go back to the V lookup. Copy the item numbers up to that 0. Yeah, copy that. Now go back to the CRAN memo formula and the Lowe's CRAN memos.
here.
Yeah, all the way to column 1 and the beginning of the column. Yeah, it keeps going up. Yeah, paste your data right there. That way we know what invoice it is. It's just
Oh.
like a good, quick way to be like, okay, this is what's on, and this is the one that doesn't have a invoice item number. So yeah, copy that, go into QuickBooks.
The item number is RBB0742.
There we go. Okay, now let's keep looking down. Let's see what everything looks like. Whoop, we went too far. Okay, let's just scroll down. Okay, there we go. Oh, so you could like just select all the data again and then just paste it over itself. Like it's all good. Okay, now that that's done, we can start moving everything into the template.
Yeah. Now we have to move first. We have to move the SKUs,
Mm-hmm.
then the quantities, oh, we have to put the check number.
Yes,
As
put the
we-
check number. Never forget to do that.
Okay. I have a question. Should I put here like net total or net amount?
Oh,
The
column K is not important. We don't need to put anything in column K. This is going to be more of our. Well, wait. Give me a sec. Just need to check something. Yeah. My mistake. Yeah, column K is our net amount. Been a while since I've done this. Okay, so
now we have to move the RN invoice numbers. Then PO numbers.
Yep.
Then I have to put the check date. So
Yes,
it will
the
be
check date.
26 2026.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now we have to put the unit cost.
And then you're going to be putting it at in J.
Yes.
And now we're going to be doing a formula. The reason why we're doing this is because low crab members need to be in a negative amount.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, copy and paste as value.
Now we have to need the fee amount.
Yep.
And same we have to paste it on column J.
Mm-hmm.
For shipping we have to write a formula.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, and now we need to check our total and get our total in there.
This.
Yes. Okay, now we get rid of that, and now we're going to make sure our math is correct. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just drag all the way down. Well. Yeah, there we go. And so as we see, the sum is 0, so that means everything totals correctly, like we did the math correct. Now we just got to check out the corner. What's an error and what's not an error. So, okay.
First, we have to remove the formula from.
Yes, remove the formula.
Then
now-
first, we have to check the quantities.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to check each one of these just to make sure.
Yes.
Sick. Yeah, so as we see, there's a quantity of 2 for $30.04. And if we check our QuickBooks credit memos, it shows for that item number, 2 quantities, so that's good. So you can just write good in column J. Okay, so these things are doing 2 different items, each with 2 quantities.
Yes.
And with those 2 amounts.
109 and 119.
Yeah, so we go back. And we see them right next to each other. So those 2 are good.
Good.
There's nothing wrong with those.
$239 and 4 cents. Yeah, this one is also good.
Okay, they're all good. Now
Then
let's check
we'll
our
go to duplicate.
Yeah, let's check duplicate. When it comes to this one, a duplicate, well, let's go to accounting. Yeah, go to accounting. Go to customer invoice. Doing this will pull up both invoices and credit memos.
We had one credit memo for RVG 1033UZ.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what that other thing is.
This one is for RVA. So this
Okay.
one is good.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's just check the item and check the invoices as well. Just make sure that item is in there.
Okay. Here, $46.04. RVG 1083WH. This one is also for RVA.
Okay.
Yes. RVA 1217, $31.04.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is also good.
Okay.
If you check the duplicate, this
Mm-hmm.
so our first one. Okay, there are two items. One is RVH 8351 and RVH 7110.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Looks like they're good.
It's still good. Then I will make to push the next one here. RVL 2300WH and RVL 2300BK.
Mm-hmm.
WH and BK $492 and 0.04 cents. This, both of them are good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Those are done.
Now we have to work on the price.
Yeah. Okay. Luckily, these should all be good as well. There shouldn't be any duplicates, but we need to just check those just to be on the safe side.
Yes. RVA 14. This one is good.
Mm-hmm.
RVA 1317. $49.04. This one is also good.
Okay.
have to check that. Then RB7470. So yeah, this one is also good.
Mhm.
RBS.
Perfect. I don't know if they had like a waving icon going on either. Give me a second.
Okay.
Hello?
I think you have some question you can ask.
Your thing says like you have it on mute.
Faye, maybe you are on mute. You can unmute yourself and just
Not really.
Faye, can you hear us?
Wait.
You can unmute yourself and talk if you need.
Oh yeah, you gotta unmute yourself. Okay, Faye was calling me through the telephones. Anyways, so what were you guys saying?
So should I proceed or?
Yeah, like if everything is good, and we checked everything.
This
Then-
one is good.
Mhm.
Then RVP. There is three quantities, $119. So
Mhm.
they are asking credit memo for one item.
Yep, it's all good.
Good. $9050 449. Good. This one is also good. And the last one.
Mhm.
This one is also good.
Mhm.
So here our checking is complete. Now we have to move the
Yeah, we move all that data to import.
yes.
Oh wait, you go back. You could just copy from A through K and paste it in here. There we go.
Now we have to remove the comments.
Hmm.
Now we are ready to import the credit notes. So we have
Yes.
to save the file. It's all good to go. Now we have to import the credit notes.
Okay.
ভাই কথা হলো আমি তো মাথায় কিছুই ঢুকাতে পারছিলাম তো কোথেকে খুঁজে দিতেছেন এটা তো আমি বুঝতে পারতেছি না। আর উনি দেখাক, এটা তো আপনার কাছ থেকে আমি দেখে নিতে পারতাম। যখন যাবো তার পরের দিন ছুটি নিব।
The
Okay.
credit memo has been created, so we have to export them.
Yep.
And I have to put this data on our 2026 January credit report.
Yes.
So
There we go.
here we have to always save the
And-
credit report with a
Well,
check. Check
Yeah,
number.
with the check number,
Mhm.
with the correct check number.
Yes.
There we go. Now we open that up. copy credit note number.
Yes. I have to put it here.
Mhm.
Column J.
Yep. Now let's scroll down. Let's see. Okay, everything fits. Now, let's save that, but we're not going to be done with these credit memos just yet.
Yeah, we have to manually create the other one.
Yeah.
Like this one, we have to manually create.
Now
So-
let's pull up what that one looks like, and let's just help with our template.
Yes. That we have to go to the credit notes. Then switch with SCMC.
Here we go.
Here. One. So we have to go to action.
Oh,
then
wait.
go to-
Wait, before we do that, okay,
Yeah.
now that works out. Okay, so wait. Yeah. So let's go back to that invoice, and let's go back to the check.
Here.
Okay, that DM number.
Yeah, DM number.
Yeah, let's get that filled in. So yeah, take that, go into there, put that in our reference. Yeah, put it there. Space, put that in reference. Okay, now let's get the ACMC number in there. Yeah, and customer's PO number.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's check the. Let's put the correct date down for the invoice date.
It's 26 January.
Okay.
And should I put the ACMC number here?
Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
Now let's get the price number and the price corrected.
This amount.
Okay, there we go. Now it's ready to be saved and posted. Now, what we're going to do after that is we're going to take that data and we're going to put it in our Lowe's credit memo Excel. So basically what you're going to just do is you're going to be copying just like the credit memo number, the DM number, the AMC number, and you're going to just post it and you're going to just fill it out in the Excel file.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're going to copy that. Put it there. Reference number. Put it in invoice area. It's column C. Yeah. Yeah, take that. AMC. Oh, yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter that much because we're going to be making this. We're going to have to enter it We have to pay this manually,
Yes.
but it's good to have this data in here to be more concise and stuff. There we go. And we want to have the negative in column G. There, that's done. Now we can save this and we can move on to our other things.
Now I have to move on to the payment input.
Yes.
So
Also, let's get rid of some Excel files. I think we could
yes.
cut things out. Yeah, we don't need that. Wait. Press cancel. Okay, go back to the item, convert Lowe's item. Get rid of things in column. Yeah, get rid of there. Scroll all the way up. Yeah, get rid of those.
Unsave.
Now save it. It is super important that we save whatever we worked on this thing.
Mhm.
That way, going forward, all those numbers will still be there.
Yes. So, no. Yeah.
Okay, now, give me a sec. I'm thinking about how we should go about this. Yeah, we should just do the whole formula thing.
Formula thing.
Oh, we don't need to do text to column just yet. Let's
Okay.
go to open invoice
Oh.
tab, and let's get that formula. Let me just scroll down. Yeah. Go to accounting, again, go into that one. Customer invoice, so we could get both of them. Okay.
Now I have to move the data to open invoice here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to do the formula. Okay. I think we have to change them to text. Am I right?
Yeah, now we're gonna text the column.
Select space.
There we go.
Yeah, take the date from here. Have to move the PO numbers.
Mhm.
Then change the dealer name.
Okay.
Check number. The check amount moves to column D,
Yep.
column H and J.
Yep. Okay, now let's scroll down to the bottom. Let's check sure everything's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're not gonna put our crime members in just yet.
Yeah, we have
Let's
to
go
put
back to
the-
Los. Yeah, let's
we
scroll
have
up to
to
here.
put these two.
Yeah, these
These
two,
two.
as you can see, they have what looks to begin with crime member numbers. So
Mhm.
let's take the PO number associated there. Let's copy that. Go into now search it up. There we go. Okay, go into there and take the invoice number. Now let's go back. Oh, no, go back to like invoices on the Odoo thing. Like just select back.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna go back to searching. Yeah, go there. Get rid of that. Type it in. Paste that in. Okay, so yeah, as we can see here. Jeez, why is I don't remember.
2.35. They repaid this duplicate credit memo, I think.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a duplicate credit memo that they're repaying that one. Okay, so let's go into there.
Here?
Yeah, let's pull that up. Okay, so as we see, product, we put dispute, description dispute, account 190, whatever, all that stuff. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go make an invoice.
Create from create, or I have to just duplicate this one.
Create. Let's go to creating an invoice.
Hmm.
We're going to put down Lowe's. We're going to put in the account, the dates. We're going to do the reference night.
The RM
Um,
number.
let's do the PO number.
Hmm.
hmm Okay, now add product line.
Dispute charge.
Yes. Okay, now we'll put the price item. Yeah, get rid of that $sign. Okay, now post. Yeah, save and post. Now go to log notes that's on the right and type in repaying credit memo and put in the thing they gave us. Put in the credit memo they gave us. So, like, go back to the Excel sheet. That's going to be in column A. Yeah, take that. Post it there.
Like this.
Log notes. And now you are going to, Faye, you need to, you're still muted. So where you can mute yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, these are disputed things. They paid these credit memos and they charged us these credit memos twice, so this is them paying them back. Okay, so now that we have all this information, we're going to take all these data and we're going to put it into our Excel file.
Okay.
The one on the left. Yeah, put that there. Fill it all out. It's going to be like, it's going to be highlighted in red.
Mm-hmm.
But because we know that we created it, it's fine. We don't need to like pull up the entire Excel file, pull up another report again.
Okay.
Okay. So now
there
you
is
just get
another one.
yes. So just do the same thing. Let's just check to see how it was duplicated.
So the amount is 221.04.
Okay.
I think they are paying back this one.
Yep. So now you just gotta go look it over, make the credit memo, and make the invoice. I'm gonna leave you guys to do this for right now. I just need to use the restroom, so I'll be back in a minute. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Now we have to fill the data in. The PO number. Mhm. Now we have to add the credit memos. With this net amount for our credit memos. So to put it on. Column H, and we have to do a formula.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that's correct. You're gonna copy that. You're gonna put that, and column J. Oh wait, you did not need to post it as value. Paste it as whatever. Yeah, paste it as value in column J.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna copy column H, and we're gonna post that positive in column D. Okay. Reason for that is because of Odoo. And crab memos need to be negative when created. Crab memos need to be positive when they're getting paid. And we put them all in column J because column J is going to be our whole, like our total. It's like
Our
a thing
total.
that we're,
We
yeah,
have to
this
check
is
total.
ooh, yeah, that's right. You're going to need to go into check, and we're going to need to find it.
The check total is here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 45,800 $819.88. We got it correct.
Yeah, $818.88.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay, now we can get rid of that total. And now, I just want to make sure on my list.
should I? We have to remove the data from column J.
You don't need it. Nope. Yeah, go back. You don't need to remove that data.
Okay.
You just need a copy.
From
You could just
A to J.
yeah, you can copy A through J, and then in that thing you can get rid of column J and the data in column J. But let me just make sure. Where does my notes say? General payment.
Now we have to save the file on the January 2026.
Actually, you don't need to get rid of the data in column J,
Okay.
but you could just do. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, now we're ready to import.
Should I put back the column J data?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So now we are ready for the import.
Mm-hmm.
ভাই আমি তো কিছুই বুঝতেছি না, কোনো স্টেপই তো বুঝতেছি না, কোথা থেকে কোথায় যাচ্ছে আমি তো কিছুই বুঝতেছি না। আমি তো প্রথমে এই যে এইটুকু লিখছি, আপনি দেখাই। Look, this is all I got. ভাই পিডিএফ দেখেও কি বুঝতে পারবো না তো? আর আর বাকিগুলা কই? ভেন্ডর বাকিগুলা কই? Where the others? ভাই লোজ, হোম ডিপো, মানে ইয়া হোম ডিপো, ওয়েফেয়ার। তাহলে আমরা এটা করতেছি কেন? আমি দেখতেছি কেন তখন দুইটা? I don't know why I'm doing this. It's a little creepy. আমি ব্রেক নিই 5 মিনিটের। কেন আমি বলবো এটা, আমি বলবো 5 মিনিটের ব্রেক নেই আমি। ওয়াশরুম পাইছে ভাই, মাথা মাথা ঘুরতেছে। Can I take a break, short break, like 5 minutes from now on?
Okay.
Okay, I will be right back.
Okay, there we go. Now let's copy
Okay,
and let's.
so
Mhm.
on the 2026 January invoice report,
Yep.
and save with the check number. Now I have to pull up this data
Hmm.
and filter this column to see.
Oh, we don't need a filter. We don't
Oh.
need a filter yet. Let's
Okay.
just go
Copy.
and copy all of it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Source for credit. Oh. Like paste it here.
Yeah. In I, paste it in column I, just so it's like right next to each other. Now we go and filter it.
First, we have to work on post the credit memo on Zen manually.
Yep.
Then I have to change the date.
Mm-hmm.
And put the check number.
Yeah, I don't think you need to put it as check. You could have just done a manual, but you know it's fine. Yes, Faye. Again, you're muted. Yeah, we put. Yeah, we make sure we put the check number there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and now yeah, validate. Just make sure it's completely done. Okay,
Yeah, it's paid now.
cool. Now we go back to
Okay.
that one. Now we get rid of that message and type in manually entered. There we go. Now,
This too.
okay, yeah. We gotta manually enter those as well. Same thing as last time.
In this case, I have a question. We have
Yeah.
two invoice number. So, can we group payment these two altogether?
Do it all together?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't think we can do these things together like the way to we can.
Like if we select this one, then there was a payment like group payment. If we do that, then we can do it.
I mean, I guess we could give that a shot. But the way yes, Faye? Yeah, let's just do it separately.
Okay.
Because I do believe that's how each one was done. I mean, like when we enter it through, oh yeah, batch payment or group payment or whatever does have some problems to it. But also when it came to us importing it,
Mm-hmm.
like what we just did, that was basically making a bunch of separate entries.
Okay. Okay, all are completed.
Okay. So yeah. There's something that I notice.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen that apparently a lot of CRAN memos have already been made and completed for a bunch of Lowe's checks have already been made and completed.
Yeah.
But let me look into it. Yeah, a lot of them do not have those invoice report messages.
Okay, I will put the invoice report messages. No worries.
Yeah, we really want that just so because there's a chance that some invoices do not get imported, and this is our way of catching it. And this is also a good clarification to know what has gotten made and what hasn't.
Okay. But
It's
with those checks, I did some group payments. Like if there are 3 credit memos, then I pay. I posted them all together. Should
wait,
I
what do you mean?
like there are 3 credit memos? Suppose like these 3 credit memos
Mhm.
I created manually and I post them all together. Like paid a group payment.
I don't think we should be doing that. I think we should be just doing them individually.
Okay.
Like,
So
let's just stick with them being individual.
okay, sure.
Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's it for Lowe's. That's what we gotta do. Just make sure you check each and every day on from the Lowe's website.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
we
hear
can
you
hear
now.
you.
Okay. Yeah, so if you do the manual payment, it's just gonna go and pay each one separately. If you just do the batch import, you just you can but you're just gonna it's pretty much you're paying each one individually, but you're just all but it's
Yeah.
the same thing, but you can go in and pay each one individually with a manual payment, or you can just do a batch import. But it's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, okay. So I understood. No worries.
Okay. So, Faye, you got any questions on how this is all done now? Or
No, I'm good. I'm good. So I did notice that it is April, so we do want to try to get caught up. So try to want to get in like January, February, March to get
Yeah,
get
sure.
caught up. Okay.
Mhm. I already completed up to like there are 2 checks pending for January. I think I will be able to complete this the pending 2 checks by tomorrow. Then I will be work on Wayfair because Wayfair has the same issue like backlog with January, February, March. So first I have to do the Wayfair January 2026. Then I have to go move forward.
yeah,
And do we have who's doing Home Depot?
I'm doing the Home Depot.
Okay, I did know. Yeah, so I think in same thing in Home Depot. I think we're
Yeah.
also up to January, so we do. There is a bit of a backlog with that too. If we can, yes.
Yeah, I completed the Home Depot January 1st. Then I work on the Lowe's January 2026. Then after that I have to work on Wayfair January 2026. Then I going back to Home Depot. Then do the February. Like this, the backlog will be removed shortly.
All right,
I think.
sounds good. Thank you.
Welcome.
yeah, and just send me the when you're done with one of them. Send it to me. I could just look it over to make sure everything is good. And if you have any questions, just let me know.
Okay, sure. No worries.
So yeah, I guess we just need to set up a meeting for Wayfair checks. Unless we want to continue doing that now, or do we want to call it since it's 11?
Yeah. We can, if you guys are okay with it, then we can do another meeting next week.
Okay, sounds good to me. So, what about anyone else?
Should we set up a meeting for the next week Monday?
Yeah, sure. We can do it on Monday.
Okay, same meeting and same meeting link will be for carry forward for the meeting as well. And if I have any queries, I will ask it to the Zen invoices actually. Is that okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So if you guys are okay, we can end today's session and we can meet next week.
With the updates of work.
Yeah, sure.
Well, is that
Thank you.
okay?
That sounds good with me.
Okay.
Okay. then.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
We'll catch you the next